Hello, I'm a paid representative from the Lastragonian meat shop. Here we have delicious meat for very good prices. It's certified organic and imported from Greece. We promise it is very fresh. So come down to the Lastragonian meat shop and have a taste.
Hello, residents of Greece. I'm Jesse Bates, and this is a public service announcement. Well, that was rude. Anyway, as I was saying, hello residents of Greece. I'm Jesse Bates, and this is a public service announcement from the National Greek Broadcasting System. After 20 years, we really miss our old king Odysseus. For the short time that we had him, he was a good leader, and a noble one at that, for going off to fight at Troy for his country. As we all know, his wife Penelope is mourning the absence of her husband. But she has agreed to meet with us in the comfort of her own palace. Now I'll hand it off to Jesse Bates, who's live at Odysseus' palace.
Hi, this is Jesse Bates, live at Odysseus' palace, and with me I have the lovely Penelope. So, Penelope, what has life been like without Odysseus here to run the palace?
It really sucks. I just had to live here all alone for like 15 or 16 years. And then those darn suitors showed up, and now they're eating all of our food and killing all of our animals and partying and trying to propose to me, and it's just so...
Excuse me, but could you please talk with proper grammar and punctuation? This is for my English project, so...
Oh, sorry. Let me try it again. It is really bothersome. I have had to live in this house alone with nobody to truly love for 16 years. And then a bunch of suitors showed up. Since then, they have been eating all of our food, killing all of our animals, partying all the time, and trying to win my hand in marriage.
That sounds dreadful. Back to you, Jesse.
That truly is a saddening tale of a wife that doesn't even know if she's a widow or not.
This just in. Our reporter has gotten a meeting with the young Telemachus. Here we go live to the market to hear his story about his father.
Oh, so, Telemachus, how have you coped with your father's absence? Well, I mean, I never met him. I used to imagine what he would be like, but now I realize that that's silly. I hear that you've been traveling far and wide. What have you found out? Well, I visited Nestor, and he told me how it was like my father. And when we left, I found out that my friend Mentor was actually the goddess Athena. And when I went to Sparta to talk to Menelaus, well, we talked about my dad. And I don't know. I was really nervous. And when we talked about my dad... That must have been a very emotional moment for you, wasn't it, Telemachus? Yeah, it was emotional, but I didn't cry or anything. Gosh. Just leave me alone. Thank you for sharing this with us, Telemachus. Back to you, Jesse.
Now we get to hear from a traveling merchant who claims to have seen Odysseus at sea right after the break.
Here at Polyphemus' cave, we make the best wine money can buy. We make it the old-fashioned way, by stomping the grapes.
I love how it's brown. It's gonna be muted.
This truly is the best way to make wine.
We're back, and now let's hear from this traveling merchant who claims to have seen Odysseus at sea. I'm going to pass you on to Jesse Bates, who is live with this traveling merchant.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm coming to you live from the streets of Ithaca, where we have this man who seems to have seen Odysseus at sea. Yes, I just saw him sailing out of Phaeacia, and he was in this weird-looking raft thingy, and it had walls on it, and there was 2 layers and a mast, and it was sailing, and this huge wave came up and started crashing on him, and it like broke, and then all these Cheez-Its came out of nowhere and rained on him, and Jesus was trying to take over the world, and all the penguins were attacking. Well, that was interesting. Back to you, Jesse.
Well, thank you, Jesse, and a job well done. This has been an update on Odysseus' return home. Could bathing in olive oil be lethal, or worse, bad for your complexion? Tune in next week to find out.
Welcome to the Royal Threads Toga Shop. Here we make the finest robes. For the noble look, we have the toga. There are many styles that we have. We have the modest over both shoulder look, the elegant over shoulder underarm look, and the flirty under both arms look. We also make tunics of the finest quality for men and women alike. So come visit Arite's Royal Threads Toga Shop and find out what styles suit you.